Mod Pizza, a mathematician's review. As someone who finds joy in numbers, ratios, and optimization, Mod Pizza presents an intriguing case study in the mathematics of fast casual dining. I approached it not only as a consumer, but as a calculator-toting connoisseur of value, ingredient distribution, and structural integrity. Let's start with the regular pizza. At $12.99, the price per inch isn't unreasonable, given the endless topping options. My version had a thin crust, which ordinarily might compromise the stability of a pizza, but here it was surprisingly well executed, crisp enough to hold its shape, yet pliable where it mattered. The crust-to-topping ratio was well balanced, and flavor distribution was fairly uniform. Still, for nearly $13, the marginal utility per dollar begins to flatten, especially since portion size is only slightly more than the mini. Score 7.1 out of 10. Competent, consistent but not revolutionary. The mini pizza with BBQ sauce was a pleasant surprise. At $10.99, it's close in price to the regular, but half the size. The BBQ base added a sweet, savory dynamic that made each bite more complex. While less surface area means fewer toppings, the flavor intensity compensated for the reduced quantity. Structurally, it held up better than expected, and the caloric density felt more efficient. Score 8.1 out of 10. The non-linear payoff in flavor per square inch puts this ahead of the regular pie. Now the mini pizza with pesto sauce, also $10.99. This version leaned richer and more aromatic. Pesto can be overpowering if not distributed carefully, but Mod managed a reasonable balance. That said, it lacked the contrast and punch of the BBQ version. Still enjoyable, though perhaps a bit one-note mathematically speaking. Score 7.5 out of 10. Flavorful, but plateaued a bit too early in the tasting sequence. Cleanliness check. For those factoring environment into their dining experience, I made a quick visit to the bathroom. Clean, functional, and stocked. Not immaculate, but comfortably above average. I'd estimate a 7 out of 10. On the cleanliness scale, the kind of space that doesn't distract from your meal, which in itself is a win. Service is good at this place, 8 out of 10. For a fast food pizza place, the know-how to multiply fast and with a smile. Overall evaluation, Mod Pizza is a modular system, a build-your-own. Function with relatively stable outcomes and a few standout local maxima. From a cost-function perspective, the regular pizza offers the highest utility per dollar spent. However, all three variants scored above 7, which speaks to a baseline quality in both ingredients and preparation.